So, have you ever thought of adding value to people's life? Or have you ever thought of putting yourself on the internet so that people can know you? So if this is the case, then this video is absolutely for you, because today in this video we are going to know 4 important lessons from the book Show Your Work by Kleon, which I have just finished reading and it was absolutely worth it. So I was sharing 4 important lessons. There are more, but 4 important lessons which will exactly focus on the points like how you will be sharing yourself on the internet, how people will be getting idea from you, or how you will be adding value to people's life. So let's start. So the first point to start with is be a genius in the world of genius. So what we actually mean by genius is people who are creating like new things every day. People are getting all like seeing their inventions or discoveries, and so we actually term those people as genius. But is there actually any term named as genius? In my opinion, I don't know whether there exists in a term or not, but I really don't believe in this word called genius, because there is a better term other than genius, and that is being a genius. So this word genius means you are not born as a genius. People who are creative or who likes something which are related to creativity, those people are actually termed as genius, because those people are always not involved on those kinds of acts like I have to create something new every day, I have to find some new topic every day, so I have to create those things from my mind, otherwise it will be copyrighted. No, there exists nothing like this, because being creative or being creative minded means you are just collaborating with various minds, and those minds together are creating results, and those results are actually adding value to people's life. That is what serious means. For example, now I have read this book, Show Your Work, and I am not exactly explaining what Kleon has written in his book. I am just explaining to you what I have understood from this book. What Kleon has exactly told this book, I am not going to share this to you, because that will be termed as copyrighted. That will be not creative at all. But what will be creative is when I will be explaining those similar terms in my way, what I have understood, what I have got from that book, and how you will be adding value to your life after reading that book. And like me, other people are also getting similar ideas. So here you can see there are several minds which are connected to with each other, and they are sharing those kinds of informations which they have understood on the internet. This is what a serious person is, and this is how a person should be creative. Alright, so the second point will be the amateur's attention. So in this world, people who thinks that being an amateur or a noob is like you really don't know anything, you are just a basic person, you have no experimenting quality in yourself. But in this book, Show Your Work, amateurs have given a different place, and that is amateurs are those who are actually more better than being an expert, because amateurs are those who are always in a trial and error process. They are always trying something and reaching to a result which can be both affirmative or negative, or any one of the both. So this is what is the job of an amateur or a noob. But on the other hand, what an expert will do is, I know everything, I know how this works, I know how this process, so I don't have to learn anything more. After this, when an expert says all these kinds of things, he is actually resisting himself or herself from learning new things, whereas our world is evolving every single day. Researchers are finding various kinds of informations, and you have to be up to date with those. But an expert sometimes might miss those. I'm not offending anyone, but might miss those. So for that reason, an expert must also think himself as an amateur. He always has to, every day he wakes up from his bed, he has to think that something new must have evolved. I have to go through those to make myself more available in front of the people or in the internet. So for that reason, I have to behave like an amateur. I have to behave like I don't know anything. So for that reason, being an amateur is a better option than being an expert. Okay, so my whole point is, if you are an expert, you still have to behave like an amateur for yourself, so that you can learn great things every day, or like new things every day. So here is one thing which I have got from this book, that is written by Zen monk. I can spell the name. All right, so what he has written is, in the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities, but in an expert's mind, there are few. So this is really, really great. So the third point is, let's roam behind the scenes. So this point, I think I have heard in Ali Abdul's, one of Ali Abdul's video, like he was also reviewing this book a few years back. So from that time, I was really curious about this point. And this was actually, for example, you are watching this video when I have hit that publish button. But before that, do you know what I have done? Do you know where I have set my lighting, where I have set my camera, or what is in front of me, where is my script written, what I have done before shooting this specific video, or before hitting that publishing button? No, you don't know anything, because I haven't shared. So my audiences only see that what I have like given on the internet. They really don't know what I have processed in before. So for that reason, it's really important to get touch to your audiences. So for example, right now here is my phone, and I will be shooting a video on Instagram, and I will be putting this on my Instagram story and letting people know that I am currently shooting this topic or this video. So people who are following me, or who have subscribed me on YouTube channel, they will be thinking that, okay, so this girl has already started writing a new video script, and she is doing these things. She is now shooting this video. I'll be hitting the publish button within a few days, or might be tonight. So I think I should watch that video. But what I will be doing is, I'll be creating a kind of connection with my audiences. So what I will be doing now is, hey guys, Assalamu alaikum. Today I am shooting a video on the topic Show Your Work, which is actually a book review, and I'll be explaining 4 important lessons from that book. Stay tuned on my YouTube channel. Okay, so now what I have done is, I am just publishing the processing term of the absolute result. I am just publishing the process, so that my audiences can let me know, like, in a more deeper way. So this is what, like, roaming behind the scenes is actually, that you will be consistently building a relationship with your audiences when you are uploading the process term to, not only the result. So sometimes you have to upload the process too, to gain a consistent relationship with your audiences. That's a better idea. So the last point is, so what? So this thing is actually, in the previous point, we have actually understood how we can build a consistent relationship with our audiences through uploading not only the results, but also the processing part. Okay, so in this point, we will actually go through that. The video that I have published on my Instagram story, is that video really worth it? I mean, will my audience get any kind of information from that video? Is my audience getting any kind of valuable ideas or terms from that video? Am I letting them know something? If the answer is yes, then absolutely I am going to hit the publish button. If the answer is no, my audience isn't getting any kind of information nor any kind of values or terms, this video or the story is totally useless to be uploaded, then I will be hitting toss it button. I mean, no, I won't be uploading the video. I won't be uploading the video on my Instagram story. So this is what the term so what is. That means I will be asking myself, if you upload that video, so what? So what audience will think? So this is actually the term so what. So you have to ask yourself, so what? If you're uploading video, so what? What's the audience getting? So here are 3 main important points which you have to ask yourself before uploading any kind of content, be it of 5 seconds. You have to ask yourself these 3 basic questions, which are: number 1, is this video really necessary to be uploaded? Number 2, will my audience be getting enough valuable ideas and terms from my video? Number 3, is it really what I love? and will be worth of my audience's time? So these three things you have to ask from yourself. Then you have to go for either publishing it, or then you have to go either for toss it, I mean you have to cancel it, or the third point can be you can save that video as a draft. So that's it. So if you have enjoyed today's video, then thank you very much. You can hit that thumbs up button, or you might not, but also you can hit that subscribe button, because that's really very much important to get hit. And you can also check me on other social media profiles like Instagram, TikTok. I am there too. And if you are enjoying other videos on my channel, you can check out. And also you can check out this video where I have reviewed It Ends With Us, the book which is written by Colin Hoover, an absolutely brilliant writer. And also you can check out this playlist. I don't know what the playlist will be. So thank you very much for watching. Assalamu alaikum.